The more I work with secure things, the more I frequently find myself looking for a specific set of devices. Sometimes I only want to see devices of a specific make or model, or those that are due password rotations or other maintenance tasks, or maybe I want to see devices in a specific location. With the filtering options available in device management, I can build these filters and more. But what if this isn't a one-off thing, but something I always go back to? That's when custom views come in. Let me show you how. In my scenario today, my organization's priority is addressing vulnerabilities. To get to these devices, I've always started from the main overview and click on the Firmware Vulnerabilities entry under the Compliance Status section. Or you can get to the same data by going to Compliance, Vulnerabilities, and clicking on the Vulnerable Devices. Right now, we are filtered for any severity, but what if I'm assigned to address the vulnerabilities from the highest level, critical, and then work my way down the list, providing a plan for each phase: critical, high, medium, and low. Well, that's easy enough. I can just remove high, medium, and low from the severity filter, and I've got the devices I want. Now I can address the vulnerabilities on these devices. The problem is, next time I want to see the same critical-only devices, I'd have to repeat this process. Although clicking these few steps isn't exactly onerous, there's a better way with custom views. In fact, let's tailor our current view a little more. Let's add a filter for firmware compliance as being non-compliant, and let's make sure our credentials are good by adding a filter for credential status being assigned. I've taken my device list from being 106 devices down to 46, much more manageable. But, like the name probably suggests, custom views are more than simple saved filters. They're actual view changes. Maybe I don't need all these columns for my task, and I only need a handful. Perhaps I want them sorted in a specific way. That'll also be saved. I can go into columns, clear everything, bring in the ones I feel are relevant, sort in any way I see fit, and now I can give this custom view a name and save it. Then if I wanted to run through the other classifications, I could use this as a starting point, change my filters, and save them as a new view for each classification. You can also set any view as your default, which means the next time you log in and go to device management, this will be your view. If you ever need to go back to the everything view, you can always click on all devices. And once this project is over, you can simply delete your custom views and build new ones for your next project. Just from this example, you can see how custom views can be a powerful tool when working with your large list of devices. I've spoken with people who are using them for firmware remediation, like my example, managing device lifecycle, aiding in rotating passwords, showing only devices at specific locations, and more. The possibilities are almost endless.